Dear Steve, I'm sorry to inform you that your script has not been accepted by our film production company, as we felt it lacked, celebrity endorsement. However, we thank you for the time and hope you can develop your script for future opportunities. Yours, politely rejecting you, Steve, executive producer at Rich Film Productions. P.S. Screw you. That's the last straw! No, it's not. Look, I've got loads more, see? No, I mean it! If no one else will help me make my pilot episode of my sitcom, then I'm supposed to have to do it myself!
So this is when you filmed your own pilot episode?
Yeah, I went a bit crazy. I didn't really realise how ambitious it was. But looking back now, I'm kind of glad that I did it, because look where I am now. I own one of the most successful TV shows in existence.
How did the filming go for the pilot episode?
It was a challenge. We were, I was working on a very low budget. I'm home. Who made this mess on the floor? Yeah, it was me. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I'll show you what I'll do about it. Oh, shit.
Then I understand you were given a budget.
Yes, an anonymous source gave us a bit of money to make the filming a bit more appealing. Thanks, Mum.
And did you use the money wisely?
I guess we could have used it a bit better. We only used it on one shot. But it was an awesome shot and it was completely in context. Steve, you're slacking again! Stop procrastinating and get back to work! Sorry, boss, I just can't help it. I just can't stop looking outside the window. It's such a peaceful day today. Come in! Ah, Steve, thank you for coming. Please, come in, take a seat, take a seat. So, this sitcom of yours, sell it to me. What's it all about? Okay, so it sets in an average flat, and it's based around two guys who live together. Right. But here's the catch. They don't get on. They don't get on. They hate each other! Can you imagine? Two enemies living in a flat together. It'll be hilarious. It'll be so unique. Well, it's not really... Oh, sod, it's better than all the crap we've got at the moment. Welcome aboard!
So then I assume they offered you so much more in terms of facilities for your project.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They gave us toilets, catering, a kettle, microwave.
But what about technical equipment?
We got a better camera.
Is that it?
Yeah, same show, better camera, and a tripod. Two Guys Who Don't Get Along is filmed in front of a live studio audience, remember. Hey, what's happening? Do you know what time it is? Yeah, I do. Time to get another beer. Two Guys Who Don't Get Along starred Steve as the pessimistic one, Steve as the optimistic one, co-starring Steve as the romantic interest, Steve as the guy you can sort of relate to, featuring Steve, and Steve, and Steve, and Steve, and Steve, and Paul.
I believe you're currently in the works of making a movie.
Yep. Two Guys Who Don't Get Along will soon be coming to the small screen.
Only the small screen?
Yeah, apparently it wasn't big screen material, so they're releasing it for mobile devices instead. Coming this summer, in a world where things don't always go well, two guys who don't get along are forced to live with each other in an epic montage of reaction shots. Two Guys Who Don't Get Along, the movie, has been cancelled! This just in, star of Two Guys Who Don't Get Along, Steve has been accused of having sexy, drug-filled parties. Here is his reaction. Are you bipolar? I'm bi-winning.
So now your movie's been cancelled. Do you think you'll recast the other Steve's part and continue the show?
Nah, I think the show's too much with two characters. I'm thinking of going solo.
What, with just one character?
No, I said solo. Just me.
I've just been told that Slightly Steve has had several hundred hits. Yes, well, I've always said he deserves a good slap.
Thank God that's all fictional.